Of the millions of victims of the Nazis during the Holocaust, Jews and Poles and Roma and Sinti and the disabled, none were more innocent than the children. In a world where adults were supposed to protect children, children were being murdered by adults when their own parents couldn't even protect them. No worse fate can be imaginable than a parent having to watch their child and not being able to defend them. Deborah Katz was in a train, in a cattle car on her way to Belzec with her parents and her little brother, where over 600,000 Jews were murdered in the gas chambers there. And somehow, they were able to make a hole in the train, and she was thrown out. And she was picked up by some nuns, and the nuns took care of her. But they noticed she was very depressed. And one day they came to her room, and she was gone. And they found a note on her bed that said, "I miss my mommy and my daddy. I miss my little brother. I want to be where they are." She'd escaped the monastery, the convent, and ended up in Belzec with 600,000 other Jews. In another story, I met a principal in a school in New Jersey, and the custodian was from Eastern Europe, and he was pretty gruff. He was pretty angry a lot of the time, and sometimes Jewish kids aren't the best behaved in afternoon school, we know that. And one day, she sees him standing outside of a classroom, and there's tears in his eyes. She says, "Oh my gosh, what do the children do now?" She says, "Why are you crying?" He says, "Why am I crying? Listen, what's going on in the classroom." And she listens. And what is going on in the classroom? The Jewish children in the school were chanting the Aleph Beis, the Hebrew alphabet. And she looked at the custodian and said, "Why does that bother you?" He said, "It doesn't bother me. It just brings back memories." "What memories?" He said, "I came from a small little village in Eastern Europe where almost the entire town was Jewish. All my friends were Jewish. We used to play together all day except when they went to Hebrew school. Then I used to stand outside the door of the classroom and wait for my friends to come out so they can play with me again. And that's what I heard. The exact same letters, the Hebrew letters they were chanting in your classroom today is what I heard some 60 years ago every day, until one day the Nazis came and killed all my little friends. And I haven't thought about them in so many years. And when I came to the classroom and heard those voices, those little children singing those letters, it reminded me of the little Jewish children friends who were all murdered for no reason. And that's why I'm crying. Do you understand now?" And she understood. A year later, he went back to his village and came back to the school with a little piece of brick, and he said, "This is all that remains of my little village synagogue. At least this should be in Jewish hands." Our next song is Oifen Pripachik, a Yiddish folk song that reminds us of all the innocent children learning the Hebrew alphabet on their first day in school. It's a very beautiful folk song, and I invite the choir to come to the stage to sing to us this beautiful song, Oifen Pripachik, under the fireplace where the little Jewish children are being taught by the rabbi the Aleph Beis.